Hi, I'm here to give you a quick tutorial of the student planner. So what you can see right now is one of the 8th grade student planners. This will be customized for your student. So you will notice that their name would show up at the top here. Also notice that I have this bookmarked. So a student should have their planner bookmarked. They can do that in Chrome by clicking on the stars. I have this named planner and linked to my bookmarks bar. You'll see that as we scroll down, the student will have this customized with their name, their grade, and their email. A great feature of the planner is that if they click this link here, it will take them to their schedule for their classes, customized with the link. So it has both the times as well as the links to take them to those classes. You will see this is showing students how they may use their planner, describing each different tab that exists throughout. This section is really helpful for students to be able to identify the name of their advisor, the subject that of their teachers, their subject, and when tutoring is offered. Extremely helpful is also that the emails are listed in here. So if a student is missing an assignment, they can easily figure out how to email that teacher to let them know that they have it completed. If your student is having trouble logging into Infinite Campus, there is a reminder of how to do that right here. So in the center of the screen, in the screen space, is the Infinite Campus login information. They can click directly on this link, enter their lunch number and their birthday. There's also a note here about what it means if a student has an X or an M next to an assignment. They also have the ability to put in their different information here for each of their logins. They will use Clever for most of their logins. Students can also update this area about when they have their meeting with their advisor, as well as the link for that. Farther down here, we have a spot where students can identify the clubs that they are attending and what they need for that. So there's a reminder of when clubs are happening. If they click on this link here, it will provide them the calendar as well as the links for how they access, which they can then copy and paste into this space. This is all on the home screen, so when they open up their planner, this is what they see. If you track the bottom of the screen, you will see other various tabs. There is a calendar tab here where students can update each week for that information. So we'll see Labor Day was a holiday, so that is blank there. There's also a reminder of what weeks they'll be receiving progress reports, and then when fall break is, and various other dates like Spirit Week. The next tab you should be checking every Wednesday. This tab is the paycheck reflection. Students' goal is to get a paycheck of at least a 55 each week. They enter in their paycheck. At night, it should get reviewed. And a student is also saying which classes they excelled in for that past week, how they're going to improve their paycheck. There's a reminder of our CV points here. As you scroll down, you'll see that the advisor will be posting pictures of that paycheck. So in these spaces, as you scroll for each week, will be a picture of the paycheck for each week that follows. This is the IRB tracker. So right now I'm on my 4th tab as I click along at the bottom. The IRB tracker is where a student can take note of the 20 minutes of reading that they are doing each day and putting those 2 to 3 sentences. So as you look at your students, they should have this filled out since the first day of school. This is a very important page where students are able to track the missing work they have. You'll be able to clearly see this missing work in the parent portal for Infinite Campus. There will be an M next to that assignment that tells you it is missing. So a student would type in the name of the assignment, explain what the assignment is, and then note when they have it completed. Again, there's a reminder of how to log into Infinite Campus so that they can check that. Finally, the daily part of the planner that students are using is this where it says try one week 1, try one week 2, try one week 3. That goes for each week and is labeled at the top. So for example, this is from August, but we can see each of the classes. Students type in the assignment that they had, And when they have it completed, they would put a yes, a Y instead of a no. The goal is that they would have 100% completion for all the classes, and this would say 100%. Their IRB minutes would go in here, whether they did it or not. And then again, there's a place for that guardian signature, so it should be checked every single night. There's also this completion checklist just so that students can think every single night, have I done what I need to do? This is just a very quick overview of how to use the student planner and identify all of the pieces that are available for both student and guardians. If you have questions about how to be using the planner, you should contact your student's advisor.